Hello darklings, my name is Sunnis and I'm from Sweden and it's time for music. But first, don't forget to do the usual stuff and see you soon. Hello darklings, my name is Sunnis and I'm back with a new video. This time I thought it was time to do some music because we haven't done it for a little while and I'm on lo-fi, so I thought music is perfect. And the music is from my Spotify, not always available for everyone, but I have done a mix with music that I put in my community tab. So if you're curious, you can go and scroll down there. I might put down even a link in this description box too, so you can find it easier. But I'm probably gonna do more. But first I want to say it's not always 100% goth, so don't come at me like that type if you're an elitist or something like that, because I put in that one, I put music you can hear on goth clubs, even if it's not proper 100% goth, if you know what I mean. So it can be industrial, it can be something like that, but it can also be played on a goth club. And it also depends on which country you live in, and I'm from Sweden, so I can't tell about your countries, of course. So, as usual, it's 10 different bands, and I actually managed to not get anyone from UK this time. Ooh, wasn't that straight, because we all know where goth started. So, I'm gonna have to read from my list. I'm gonna do it as usual, put a little clip from the video, and I'm gonna put down the songs and the video I use in this video to show the band. So first we're gonna start with a band from Russia, and the name is Blind Dreams, and the band was started 2021 in St. Petersburg, and it has been described from the band itself as a raw, darkly melancholy sound with biting rhythmic drum machines, desperate noise guitars, hopelessly throbbing bass, cold and distant vocals. And the sound intertwines images of alienation and melancholy, endless longing for eternal, unattainable happiness. And the songs I can recommend is Burning Down, Better Days, Dream of the Dead, and Cold Morning. Next band is Sudno, and it's from Ukraine, and it's not to mix up with a song from a Russian band that is called Sudno, because when you Google on this band it's very hard to find any information at all, and it might be because it's a war in Ukraine. But the thing I could find and could get translated was that Sudno is an Ukrainian post-punk artist, and his songs, it combines sad romance and atmospheric hopelessness, conveying them to listener through the gently lo-fi sound of a warm cassette sound. So I think he goes for a little more old-fashioned. When I was young, we didn't have all the fancy music to play up on with perfect sound, so you have to listen to cassette band. It's not always the music was played recorded from something perfect either. So that's, you can get a little more raspy or a little more worse sound, maybe you can describe it, but I love it because that's from my youth. And the songs I can say is, no, I'm not gonna say them. You have to read them because everything is in Ukraine. I can't that language, and because I don't even know what the letter is, so I don't even gonna try. So then we go further. Then we come to US, and the band is Diva Destruction. It's an American goth rock project that started in 1998, and the band is based in Los Angeles, and it's described as music is state-of-the-art goth, dark, gloomy, and richly melodic yet aggressive. And the songs I can recommend is Run Cold, Safe With Me, Screaming Inside, and Black Heart. And if I don't say anything about the band, they still exist. Then we jump further, now to Germany. and the band Merciful, Nuns. They were founded 2010, and the Germans have retrieved what made early sinister music vibrate in all their natural force, a time where the blood line between post-punk and goth rock still enabled a healthy neutral transfer. Nevertheless, their approach to that essential spirit is much polished and modern. And the song I can recommend is Speed of Light, Down Dark Hallways, Eternal Decay, and Broken Column. Now we go to the Czech Republic and meet Projekt XIII. It's the Roman letter, so it's XIII. Oh, X. Oh, you know what I mean. So they describe themselves as a celebration to post-punk and gothic rock. They only have right now one official video on YouTube, so this band is very new. And I couldn't find any more videos, so I'm sorry, but if you go to different sites where the band is, so, or even they have their own pages on Instagram and that type of things, so then you probably can find more songs. But the first EP came 2021 and is named Maska. Not sure I pronounced that right because it's a Czechy, from Czech Republic, so yeah, maybe not that type of pronounce. And I'm not gonna pronounce the first song, but it's translated to Guide to the Darkness, I guess. Then we got Maska, Angels, and Nosferatu, the Síti. I'm not sure that was right either because the last bit was not in English. Now we jump back to US and we're gonna meet the SCARLET Remains. And they're also based out of Los Angeles, California. And they were formed in 2003. And they are a death rock goth rock band that is still playing. And I am actually following the drummer that started the band, Tony Havoc, I think you pronounce it. And the song I can recommend is Heart of Paradise, Wholesale Murder, The Magician, The Palest Grey. And then we'll go back to Germany again, and we're gonna meet the Golden Apes. And that is a goth rock alternative rock band from Berlin, founded in 1998. And they are described blissfully gender fluid, happily popping up alongside everything from gothic and post-punk to art rock, before burbling away into realms of their own making. And this band is also still playing, and the songs I can recommend is Sleep, Grey, From the Sky, and Missing. And now to my neighbor country, Finland, and we're gonna meet SUZI SABOTAGE. And one set is like an electropunk solo artist from Helsinki, and she is also described as a dark, cold solo artist. And I'm not 100% sure where she started, but her first single on Spotify is from 2020 and was named Persona Non Grata. And the songs I can recommend is I Am the Storm, Frenzy, Persona Non Grata, and Nazi Goths Fuck Off. I hope I'm not gonna be anything with YouTube now when I was swearing, but that was actually the song. And if you know goths and punks, you know also the statement when it comes to Nazis. Then we go to my country, Sweden, and we're gonna meet APES, and it's actually a band I was watching and listening to during the Sudno festival in 2022, and they are awesome live. And they are described as a minimal synth post-punk influenced dark wave band from Malmö. And I think they started 2019 because that's what I find first information about music. And the songs I can recommend is Black Light, Ways to Burn, I Will Rise, Love in Vain. And sorry, a little dry, I can't get the papers. And now to the last band, but not the least. And this was a little harder to find which country I should put it together because the information was a little confusing. But it ended up I put the label Greece. And that is Angel's Arcana. And that is a goth rock project of Babis Nicole from Athens in Greece. And sorry if I don't pronounce Greek right, and I didn't have Chat Lady Antigone to help me about this one. But it's described as an open and new scenario onto a so-called Greek occult Gothic rock, mixing an accurate evolution of unexpected lies. And the first album was released 2018, and the songs I can recommend is Ambers, The Gates of Paradise, Moon on Dark Water, and Ravenheart. And that was all for this time, and I hope you liked everything, and you go to check. Everything gonna be down in the description box. I'm gonna put down as fast as possible if I haven't done it already. And of course, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. You can also do it down, but I prefer this one. And if you're new here and like my contents, please subscribe and press the notification bell for my old Darklings. I love you all, no matter if you're new or old. You all means a lot for me. Gives my little heart a warm feeling. And of course, don't forget the most important, comment. I like to hear comments. And what did you think about all of these songs? Have you heard them before? Or is it new for you? Is it music you like or not? Please comment. And please, Darklings, stay safe, stay weird, and be nice to each other. And thanks for watching. Love you all. Bye.